Till now we have created one project for learning purpose. So now we're going to create new project, and where we can we will create a SAP CAP Fiori application using Fiori Annotations. So before proceeding further, let me check the configuration whether it is connected to Cloud Foundry or not. Just a minute. Yeah. Also logged in a Cloud Foundry inside this. You can log in while you can just click here and log in or go to command prompt and enter CF login, asking for email ID. And then enter password. And yeah, now we will successfully log in into that Cloud Foundry. So we are going to start for that. Let's you can click here next. We are going here from help to get started. You will get few pages here. Click new project or template. Can select a CAP project. Next, we can change the name with based on world. Okay. According to your requirement, you can change select the things here. So we are going with these only option. Okay. Click on finish. This will installing dependence, like creating a project for you. If you say here, it is one is learning purpose, another one is passion world. So I have clicked here. Oh, yeah, it's a learning purpose. Yeah, for this one. Now we're working for this new project. As you all know that before starting, we have to change the database path. So for that, you have to go to create.yml file. Inside that, you have to change the database and remove this and change the DB. So once you change the path of database, you have to replace the existing code, whatever the CDS code inside that, and remove the dependency. So for that, you have to go to package.json. So we will remove these dependencies. Yeah, and we'll add that CDS will configurations. So you can start with CDS. Make sure, yeah, required. It's required with build. Engine required build, and then you can change it inside that application like a task or HANA destination and all that information we have like or a node. You have to select the node also. You can share everything here. So I'm just replace this node JS. We are going for JS. Okay. Next, okay. Right click here. Format selection. Okay. This is how we have added these, and now open the command prompt for this. Okay. Open integrated terminal. And here you can see you are in the folder Python world. You have to install the dependency. So to install the dependency of that file is run that npm install npm install. So we have installed npm under the dependency. Now to get the recent file in a folder, you can run for that npm install SAP HANA. So you'll be finding that file inside the TV. Okay, right now there is no file. You can see there's no file, but once we install and update, I have installed it. So I have installed this. Now I'm going to update the same. So to update this on a CLI create module. So you can see here that source is generated, the DB is generated. So once you have added now that application is ready, you have to develop on this application whatever you need according to your requirement. So right now we are going to work on fashion world. So here, if you go to that market any shop, any fashion shop, so you can check that there is a section for men, women, kids. Every section is there. So first, before proceeding, we have to create that CDS folder inside the TV. So just right click here, new file as fashion world.cds. Okay. So this is the file name. for database entities. We are going to create the database entities. So inside that, we will write a code. So we are going to proceed with that. Namespace app dot person for it. Okay, and then using what you are going to use, using currency inside that market. Okay, so we are going to use currency from it is showing SAP CDS, and we are going to add common. Okay, so now we have to create entities. Entity. Okay, what section? The first one is section. So there is entity inside that section. So there is section divided between that women, men, kids, and you can even the name range or age range based section. So key ID, CU ID is okay. Name should be string. Okay, and I can take it as a lower 16. Okay, not more than that. It's not necessary. So now we have to description of the product. That's not more than 64. Okay. Now we can remove this. No use of this one. We have created that entity section. Now we're going to create that entity, the Python type. Like in a Python world, there is lots of different type of cloth, right? So for that, you need to go for entity Python also type. Okay. So key ID is UID, and you can add one more thing here. There should be like associated with that section part. So if that section is associated to section, so this is associated with section. Okay. Now association should be there. Association to section. Okay. And namespace is 16. Instead of namespace, go for type name 16, and the description for the string is 64. That's so fine. We have defined that entity section and then entity fashion. So now we have to fashion type. Now we have to type is okay, section is okay. We have other option is we can define that fashion item. Like, we have different entities for entity and fashion item. Okay, fashion item. So Q type ID UID is okay. Now we have to associate this with fashion type. Should be associated with fashion type because these are fashion item and fashion type is interlinked. What you are going to buy depend upon type. That what item you are going to buy, it totally dependent upon the type. So you have to mention, you have to association that item should be have some associated with fashion type. Now item name is a string 16. That's okay. It's okay, and description is not required for this. We can go for if you want, we can go for brand. So brand is necessary here. So every cloth has a brand, and this should be a string 16. That's okay. Then you have to add size of the cloths, right? And that's a 16. It's okay. Material 16. We can manage that. Item brand, item name brand, size, material, price, currency. Price should be a string because a string. Okay, string 16. Price is a string 16. That's okay. And that currency should be currency. Currency should be currency. Okay. And whether it is available or not, if you ask about is available, so boolean in a boolean you can say whether a flag or we can decide here with flag mark, and we are going to define that same flag type. Okay, let me like whatever you have there, you can mention here type of flag, not a boolean, string, string. Yeah, that's okay. We are good with this. Okay, now uh, this is okay. Yeah, I'm just going to uh, format selections. Now it's okay. String. Okay, there is error because this any error is there. I don't see as of now. On namespace app.quest no longer using currency. Why is error is showing artifact? Oh, key ID is you. That's okay. Section is okay. And that section, okay. Now it's okay. So we have created that database entities. Now we're going to create a services. So for services, we're going to right click and create a new file, fashion world dot cds. You can different the name should be attached as RP for your reference, so you will not going to uh, confused with the name. So for that, we are going to write the code here, and we will start with first we have to define method path using using app dot fashion world from DB. Okay. DB fashion world. Okay, that's a fine. That's a fine. A fashion. Okay, fashion world. Fashion world. That's fine. Now we're going to add the services. Services. Services for fashion world. I'm going to edit this. Services should be service. Services should be service. Okay. Fashion world. Entity section as a projection on should be this should be a fashion world. Fashion world dot section. Okay. Entity fashion type as a projection on fashion world. We can copy this. Let me save our time to write here. From section is one completed. Another one is uh, a fashion world. It's not a survey fashion. Fashion world, not section. You can mention here that services for fashion type. Fashion type. Okay. And then you have to fashion item. Fashion. So we are checking the error. First error, what is a single count and the local module of DB fashion world? Okay, so fashion world to be the name is not the good. Let me come with that off. Let's see what. Okay, it's okay. Now that two error is there. We're going for the fashion type. Go to fashion world dot CDS entities, DB entities, fashion item and fashion type. We mention here items and type. Yeah, because there are lots of items. Yeah. Now it is fixed. So we have added the DB entities and we have added some services inside that. We're just going to find a project to find this. Here is one error inside that. Fashion world. So, error. If you go for that, I'll change here. Change the name. Let's see. Yeah. Let's put one. Okay. Now so we have removed that. Now we're going to go in here to bind. So in front of fashion world DB, I'm click on bind. So this is going to bind to HDI container, and I'm going to create new instances, and the instances name should be fashion world DB. Okay, I'll click on it. So we have clicked that binding service instance will local UNB, right? And the DB services will be created. We are going to enable and do not task again. Enable. Okay. So once we have enable, you will find some uh, uh, shared like key is created inside the BTP. Inside the BTP. So once we deploy that, now we are going to uh, bind this and deploy this. Okay. We're going to deploy. So let's just deploy this. So if you want to check this, you have to click here on the SCL and then find the detail of that project. Once this one is done, you will find the whatever you have created on the SCL. Okay. You will find it once it's started. Okay. You can see that customer is there. So I'm going to just rename them as customer. Okay. So it makes it easy to check. So then we have table, task, view. So right now we don't need there is nothing inside the table. Okay. So in the next video we have data. It is all about that. Go inside that customer, go to table, and right click open data. You will not find anything inside that because I'm not learning anything. So in the next video we're going to add data inside that, and we will run this locally also. We will add some annotations inside the DB entities and we'll add some inside. That's interesting. Thanks.